How do I convert Skype for Business contacts to Microsoft Teams? You will need to recreate your groups and add the members in Microsoft Teams. You can use Microsoft Word and create a document to list all your current Skype for Business contacts that are outside of Interior Health. It's important to recognize if you want to keep these groups, you need to do this step before June 25th when Skype is turned off and no longer exists in the Interior Health environment. So let's follow these steps to create groups in Microsoft Teams. So open up your Skype and go to your Groups tab and look at your groups. If you're using Outlook distribution groups, this task is quite straightforward. So you can see I have some that are and some that aren't. How can I tell? Well, the ones that are Outlook groups, you can see by the double underscore, IMIT. So the double underscore tells me it's a group, and you can also see the icon for a group. So all you need to do in that case is remember the name of this, and then you can go and launch Outlook, type in your distribution group name, so that in my case, they will always start with the double underscore, IMIT, in my case, email, and there they are, and click there. Now, you can just literally tuck that away for later and remember that, or you can click on the plus sign and expand this group, and you could copy and paste these names that belong to that group into a Word document, or even paste them into this email, take the names out of here, and email it to yourself, and at least you would have a list of the ones that you need for when Teams is active, and you can recreate them there. Once Skype is gone, and now we have Microsoft Teams, you can now recreate those groups. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your chat area, and you're going to, normally it will default to chat, you're going to drop this arrow down and pick contacts. When you get to the contacts, you're going to go down to the bottom, and you're going to go create a new contact group and give it a name. So I'm going to call this Kamloops Co-workers, and go create. Now, you'll notice I have Kelowna ones, and here's my Kamloops one I just created. If I click on the ellipsis to the right, the More button, I can add contacts. Sadly, you do have to add them one at a time. So I would go back to that group that I kept and tucked away and start adding the people from Kamloops to go in this group. So just start typing, and there's one there, and I go add. And it will slowly start to populate and will recreate those groups that you had in Skype. If your groups are not Outlook contacts, one of the easiest things to do is to open up your little group that you have, and you would then click the snipping tool. To get to your snipping tool in Windows 10, if you hit the print screen button on your keyboard, it will open up the snipping tool. Once it's open, you can click New, and you'll get this crosshair, and basically you're going to go draw a box around the ones that you want to save and basically take a picture of. Once I have that, I can go edit, and I can go copy, and I could paste that into an email or a Word document so I can remember who all those people were, and I can recreate them with those same steps as I did above this.